I want to go back a little bit to say that miracles, or the Bible says the working of miracles. Let me say this again. If you're not willing to be embarrassed, you will not work a miracle. The men came to Mary, and Mary went to Jesus, and she said, "They're out of wine." And he's, "Woman, what's that got to do with me?" But he must have given her some kind of wink or some kind of look. She told the men this, and if you're ever going to operate in the things of God, this is the one statement you need to listen to, you need to get. Whatever he says to you to do, do it. Now we read this story so flippantly. So the picture of this dude, you got this people sitting there, and they're drunk. I know Jesus turned it into Kool-Aid, but these people are drunk, and they, and the indication here, you start out drinking the good stuff, and then they give you the old Milwaukee's best. You alcoholics know what I'm talking. Former alcoholics know what I'm talking about. The natural. God. Anyway, they said, but they said this man saved the best wine for last. But anyway, they go to this governor of the feast, and Mary says, "Whatever he says, you do it." Jesus said, "Take these pots and fill it up with water, and you go to that dude up there. He's half doctored anyway, and you pour this water into his glass." Now, how many of you know if you go to that governor of that feast and you start to pour that water in his wine glass, that's his last bit of wine, he's going to cut your head off. He's going to have you killed. They took a risk, not only looking stupid and ignorant, but maybe even being arrested or killed or being the laughingstock of the town. But somehow when they poured, these are real people and a real feast, real governor, real wine, real water. They poured that water and it became wine. So you got to put yourself there. This really happened. If you're not willing to be embarrassed, you're not. It's the working of miracles. It's not the seeing of it. It's the working of it. If you're not going to work that miracle, you're not going to see that miracle. I'm talking big right here in my little bedroom up with my camera on, but I don't know that I would be willing to work these miracles. Would you be willing to go to get a person out of a wheelchair, out of a sick bed, and raise them up? What if they flop and fall down? That's a chance you got to take. Now, if you're going to go around jerking people out of wheelchairs, you might be embarrassed. You better be sure that you're led by the Spirit. You better be sure that gift of faith is upon you, that knowing that you know. You don't just go around doing stuff, but I believe we're going to see this working of miracles again. Nobody takes a few fish and loaves and feeds 5,000.